Hey yo, what's up, guys? How's it going? We are back once again. Oh, what's up, Alyssa? Holy shit, is this record time? It's not even like 2 minutes into stream. What's up? How's it going? Listening to Britney Spears. I forgot to put some more links in from the last podcast, so we're gonna start from the beginning again of editing, just so I can remember to put those links in. Okay. We'll give Brittany a break real quick. Actually, probably not real quick, but we'll give Brittany a break. My TV will work low, so I was like, oh, thank God he's on. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. What kind of TV was it? So I can avoid that brand. Oops, I forgot. We're editing audio. One sec. Bring up. And then here we go. Actually, I need to turn myself, the volume up in general.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back
There we
to
go.
Forget We Said
That's
That.
pretty good.
Today we've got what we're calling movie lords, or maybe movie devils.
Vizio, I think it's a few years old.
We've got a bit of a horror
You can get
movie to
that
talk about,
Samsung
and
OLED.
perfect to listen on Halloween night.
Shit,
But
I want that as a
also listen
monitor
to it
so
also right
bad.
when it comes out. That would be the best case scenario. But tonight we're going to be talking about.
Actually, let me check if I even have the whoa, whoa, whoa. Oops, did not mean to show that on stream. Sorry, Alyssa. Play with the devil. And Berwin and Crispin Glover. There we go. Here.
What the hell are we talking about? Late night with
Late
the
night
devil.
with the devil.
Sorry, everybody. The devil got into me for a second. You're supposed to laugh like the
Right,
co-host.
the applause symbol is supposed to pop up when we're supposed to
Yeah,
clap as
clap,
well.
please clap, Jeb. But anyway, after that great intro of mine, we'll introduce ourselves. My name is Riley Tan.
I'm Alyssa Riot.
And I'm Legion Lion.
Today,
Actually, I do remember one thing I was supposed to link. See if I can find it. I won't be able to play it on stream because I'm pretty sure it's copyright, but we can look for it. Madonna Letterman. Boom. Actually, you know what? Let's watch like the first couple seconds of it. How about that? Not a couple seconds, like a minute of it. It's so good. It's so funny. uh, I'm sure I won't get copyright struck, right? Right, guys? I turn the volume down. Oh, this shit gonna be loud. I had my first day of the internship yesterday. Awesome. Wait, were you interning again?
I'm only here because there isn't a Knicks game. Don't get excited.
Oh, come on. Let's go kiss the guy in the audience. Why don't you go kiss the guy in the
Why are you
audience?
so obsessed with my sex life?
As we all know,
CPS, I have emergency response. Oh, cool. Alright.
Well,
Go kiss the guy in the audience. It would knock him out. Look at that guy, just like on the forehead. Just on the forehead.
I can't. He's not tall enough.
I like that. She said, I can't. A lot of people would cave into the pressure and say, oh, all right. They'd go out and kiss him and get it over with.
Yeah, well, I've never succumbed to peer pressure.
Good for you. That's what we love about you, Madonna.
Yes.
What brings
Incidentally, you are a sick.
The subtitles are not correct.
I don't know why I get so much.
don't you?
Yeah.
It's such a creep. This is the most like I don't watch
Well, you can don't
any
talk
late night
like
at
that.
all.
What?
But
I
this is
say-
like one of the most like
Wait a
antagonistic
minute, aren't you
interviews
gonna
I've
sell
ever
them?
seen.
I gave them to you for a reason.
Let's see what I'm doing at my house right now,
No,
ladies
no,
and
no,
gentlemen.
no, 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 no.
I'll take care of that later. It's
I
a
gave
lovely.
him my, come
Yeah.
on. I gave him my underpants and he
Yeah.
won't sell. That's not where they go.
No,
Get-
that's no. Believe me, that's
on,
where
you
the
won't know
underwear
that.
goes.
if if you guys haven't watched it yet, you gotta watch this interview. It's so amazing. If you can deal with like the cringe for like 20 minutes, it's like it's so funny to watch. Anyway, I gotta throw this in the link dump so I don't forget. Alright, back to the podcast. Here we go.
What the hell are we talking about? Late night with
Late
the
night
devil.
with the devil.
Sorry, everybody. The devil got into me for a second. You're supposed to laugh like the
Alright,
co-host.
the applause symbol is supposed to pop up when we're supposed to
Yeah,
Yes.
as
clap,
well.
please. Please clap, Jeb. But anyway, after that great intro of mine, we'll introduce ourselves. My name is Riley Tan.
I'm Alyssa Riot.
And I'm Legion Lion.
Today, we were supposed to be led by Alyssa, and I guess we still will.
I'm
We
out
were,
calling her out already.
we kind of have like order we want to go in, and I don't know. I think first we're gonna go over just our general kind of thoughts on the movie. Me and Legion did watch it twice.
I
Alyssa,
didn't study.
I know. I was gonna say this is what I
the
said
person
before
still in
recording.
school with probably the best grades out of all of us,
Right.
like naturally.
Yes.
No, we're gonna blow her mind with some of the facts we learned after we rewatched it, right? And then
I'm
she's
into
gonna
it.
be so inspired to like go back and
Yeah.
study
I'll
this
probably watch it
film.
after we stream.
She's gonna be the scholar of this film after this is done.
She's
Me
gonna
and
like
Legion
renew
are
her
just
like subscription to Shudder.
I
and,
know,
like,
right?
rewatch it.
yeah. We're just here to serve the interest of deeper knowledge of this movie. But
I feel like we're setting up like high expectations. Like we're gonna watch like a movie that's really like not that deep and just kind of fun.
right.
And
Right.
people are like, "Well, where's the detailed analysis, guys?" It's like we're watching Kung Pao. Give us a
Yeah,
fucking break.
right.
Pop quiz, pop quiz.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah, well, I I think if we look,
Speaking
we'll
of
look into
that,
it deep, and
speaking of
I think there was
quizzes, I don't know when, but I do want to do like I forget we said that trivia to see how much everybody remembers the podcast. I think that'd be hilarious. Maybe that's like saved for like an in-person recording of the podcast. But I think that would be funny, or at least really fun to just do like a trivia to see how much the members of the podcast actually know about the podcast.
if we look, we'll look into it deep, and I think there was a lot that like the filmmakers wanted us to like
So
see and
much.
talk about.
Really? Damn it.
So yeah, I don't know. I
This
guess
is like
we did
your like I don't want to spoil it, but this is like your field too,
I
Alyssa.
know.
This
I
is
dropped
like
the ball.
heavily.
they even
I'm sorry.
they even mentioned the Amityville house,
Ooh,
That
yeah,
too.
yeah. Something
which
to
is
say about that.
which is
You know
exactly
what?
Alyssa.
We should link that too. It, it is kind of like a subject in itself. Sorry if I spelled their names wrong. Ed and now, never mind. Google's got my back. Mm, 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 mm. Oh yeah, I should probably like remind myself to actually link the IMDb. Boop 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 boop. Where is it? There it is. I like this poster the best. There's a couple other posters, but I like this one the best. Okay, copy link. Copy link. Where is it? Copy link message. Right. Let me just copy message link. There we go. Just reorganizing. Oops. Going everywhere except the actual page. My bad. That is not the link. Let me look it up. Well, that'd be interesting. Yeah. Maybe like we have like drinks in our hand too. And also, is it fair if I actually participate in trivia? Or is or that too much of an advantage? Oops. There we go. There you. Give me that link. Copy link. There we go. Get rid of this shit. Just need to remember to post that. Perfect. Boom.
In the movie.
They do.
I have something
Which
to
is
say about that.
Which is exactly Alyssa.
They
Guess
do.
it depends on the type of
they mention
questions.
it.
Thoughts. Alyssa, you can go first. What,
Yeah,
what
Alyssa.
overall thoughts about the movie? What you like about it? Maybe
Yeah.
dislike
Oh.
about it?
I loved it. I loved it. I really wish I would have watched it again, at least today, but I was like super busy. But no, I liked it. I like how it was shot. I think they perfectly captured the
I
era.
feel like if
with
it's
the
like very
colors and the
specific, like
outfits and things like
in
that, and the
which
mannerisms of
podcast did
everybody.
blah 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 blah
Um,
blah, and if I
I
had to
like
like
that they brought
guess
up
a
Ed and
number,
Lorraine
I wouldn't be
Warren.
able to
I
do
was
it.
like,
But
what? Like
overall, I think I could
easily
crack
easily
every
could
question.
have something to do with like the Conjuring universe. I was like, oh, that's so fucking cool. I really liked it. And the mentions of the stuff that the host
Oh
was
God,
into,
well,
like
can you imagine if I
at
asked
first
that
I was kind
question
of like not really sure about it. Like I think it
on
kind of leaves it up
podcast
for your own interpretation of like
17 where we talked
what
about
really
such and
happened.
such? Oh, at
Like it
what
doesn't outright tell you what
timestamp
he was
did
doing,
Aqua say
really,
this
like what happened to
catchy
him and
line?
his wife. And it was scary. The hypnotist guy, that whole scene blew my mind.
Oh yeah, Crease too.
Yes, Christu, and then what was the other guy?
Right.
The
Skeptic.
The skeptic.
the skeptic.
Yeah,
He was the hypnotist.
Carmichael. Yeah.
Carmichael.
That
Yeah.
guy, I fucking hated him. They made him. He did such a good job. Like
Right.
He
you
did.
know, but yeah, his hypnotism shit. That it blew my mind. Yeah.
What about you, Aqua?
At first watch, I liked it, and I thought it might be kind of.
Man, I
sloppy.
can't wait till
thought
we
it
run
might be
into a
little
movie that
snappy,
we don't
you know what I
like,
mean? Just kind
kind
like,
of
oh yeah, the
unanimously.
ending of you know, the kind of a slasher film.
And
in
we can have a
way,
debate about
you
it.
know, but I don't know. On second viewing, I think it got kind of deeper into some of the more subtle aspects of the story it was trying to tell. And I don't know. I think it did get pretty deep, and I think it has good pacing. Like as a film, it has like a really good pacing, especially when it's on camera and off camera, or like live and then backstage. I really liked that pacing, and I really
Well,
liked
to
some
me,
of the shots they
Aqua,
used.
I like to see who remembers the
There's
most.
a couple like split
Be
screens that
fun.
I liked a lot, and
Food for thought.
there's a couple, and just some of the effects they used like that weren't real.
I'd have
I
to
guess
like
like
think
when they
of
were
some
doing
good
frame by
questions.
frame at
Right
that
now,
one
I'm trying to
point. Like I don't
brainstorm
think that's even
next
how it would
week's
ever work,
podcast.
but like it matched the vibe like perfectly. Just the way all the electronics was like 70s electronics was getting interfered with. I thought the period piece like of like the accuracy. I think it was pretty good. Maybe I wasn't alive in the 70s, so I don't know. But I thought the like the I guess the costume design. What would you call it? The wardrobe was perfect.
Yeah, wardrobe costume.
And yeah,
You know, I wonder how each of us would do in an interview. I'm just like off the cuff. Wonder how well we'd actually like hold up and say what we need to say. If I feel like questions sometimes like throw people off track, like sudden ones. So I wonder like if we can actually keep our composure during interviews. It's a weird thought I have. It's like, at like 3 a.m. I was like, if we had to do interviews, who would be the best interviewer out of
And
all of
yeah,
us?
I'll
I
definitely
mean,
go deeper
interviewed,
into a few of the
interviewee,
things that
interviewee.
I liked about it. Oh, and I think that you know, yeah, I didn't really understand the ending the first time, but I think it made a little bit more clear on the second watch. I think it
Yeah,
was a little more clear
I
about.
do have like some problems with the ending myself,
Yeah,
actually.
I wouldn't say
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I would say I liked the ending better on second watch. But yeah,
Mm.
there's still questions about it, and
Mm.
but I think I kind of like what they did overall with kind of wrapping it up and a lot of that stuff, wrapping it up and
Mhm.
ending ending in a pretty weird way, like Alyssa was saying,
Yeah.
kind of ambiguous in some ways. But yeah, how
Mhm.
about you, Legion?
All right, ready me for for like just my dumping of like things now.
Right, here we go,
Spill it.
guys. He's got like 16 pages, so get ready for the first four.
Yeah, I really like the '70s show vibe. When I was like showing this like a little bit clips of here to my mom, she was like, "Yeah, that's Carson. That's like
Triggers
late
to
night."
be with you
Even
best by
Jack
yourself
Delroy's
sometime.
demeanor, the character, main
Or
character,
just do what
is very
everyone does on like Hot Ones. That's a great question, and then they go on with their answer. That's a great question. Yeah.
Delroy's demeanor, the character, main character, is very much like modeled after a late night host. I wasn't really much of a late night guy, but as soon as I mentioned like sort of the things about mentioning Carson, she like lit up and started talking about Carson for like 30 minutes.
Hmm.
I also like that it revolves around like the darker things of being in the show business slash like entertainment business, with selling yourself to like get all this fame, pushing the envelope. Like I was thinking back in my mind, if Jack Delroy had like a YouTube channel, he'd be one of the pranksters or like the social experiment
Mm-hmm.
guys who would try to push as much as he can just to get views and just get people to watch him. Also, shout out to Ingrid Torelli, the girl who played Lily. Um,
Bro,
I don't think she's been in much from what I searched on her
did you
IMDb,
see?
but she like killed it.
I saw that.
She's like she played possessed girl. Like a lot of people or a lot of movies, they like have possessed girls be like high pitch,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like, oh, I'm coming to kill you, but she like has like a slow like drow voice and
She
like
nailed it.
she's like so much times where she just like deadpans the camera and it's like very just unnerving.
It's
I
eerie.
So
I,
shout out to her.
I just want to. I'll interject real quick. I'm sorry, but I
Hmm.
did some research on her too, and it was like, I didn't even see like I almost there's like very little information about her at all. I couldn't
Hmm.
even like find how old she is. Not that I was looking, but like I couldn't even find
Oh,
her
like
birthday.
What?
yeah, it's like I actually like that about this movie as well.
Right.
Like David Dalchermain. I had to put the pronunciation in my notes just to get that. Yeah, David's like been like in a lot of movies like as a side character. Like if you look at his IMDb, his like filmography is crazy with like Oppenheimer, Ant-Man, The Weird
Wow.
Al Story. He's been in Dune, The Good
Huh.
Suicide Squad, Bird Box, Blade Runner. If you've ever watched a crime drama like CSI or Law and Order, or watched medical show like ER or Grey's Anatomy, he's been a character there. So
Wow.
I'm really glad that this time he's like given center stage. He's the main character finally, and he like absolutely nails
Oh,
it,
he's great.
like in
Hmm.
every way.
That's
But
dope.
most of the cast are like unknown. Like even the character who plays Gus, like in his real life, he's like a stand-up comedian who just does small shows.
Hmm.
Huh.
Like this is like his one and only movie credit that he's been in.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, I was gonna say like it's not a lot of like well-known actors, but I like that. It's
Can't
kind of
afford to
cool.
pay those guys. That's why.
That is funny. That was my first bullet point, by the way. Was
That's okay. It works out
mysterious
a lot.
actress? That's what I
I feel
called
like
her.
it works out in most movies if you hire unknowns
Mysterious,
who are just
absolutely.
pretty
Just to
competent.
get like some side notes, there is like a little bit of controversy with this movie because this movie does use AI art in it from time to time. Even the late night logo, the night owl from Jack Delroy's like show, is like altered AI art. Which
Oh.
during the time this movie was being shot was during the writer's strike, so
Oh.
it almost got boycotted like a couple of times because of that.
Oh.
And not to get on my soapbox, but in my opinion, AI is not inherently bad. It's just that a lot of production companies like Warner Brothers and all these big studios use it as a way to steal others' work, as well as like have a
Mm.
reasoning to like not hire people because they can just hire, not hire, but have technicians work on AI to like sponsor the stuff. So I don't believe it should get hated too much. Like at least the cast and crew should get hated
Mhm.
on for the use of AI, but yeah, it's just like a sore subject, especially during the time of like filming.
Huh.
Yeah.
Also, like, there's like 9 studio intros. I know we like kind of laughed at like it's like the Family Guy bit where there's like
Yeah.
so much production companies. It took a lot of people to like fund this movie, and those are all the production companies
Oh.
that were part of it. It's like a very low budget movie. It's $150,000 budget, which it fucking blows my mind.
Hmm.
That's crazy.
Really, it made it back awesomely. But a lot I saw a lot of like forums like complain like, why are there so much production companies? I'd be like, motherfucker, if I spent money on this, you better put my name, like
Hell
Legion
yeah.
Line Studios, like
That
produce this thing.
that
Definitely.
that adds to your argument of AI art not inherently bad. There's a measured like amount of AI, and if this movie was struggling to raise $150,000, like I think they're
Hmm.
allowed to use AI.
Ooh. Maybe I should link writer's strike. Writer's strike 2023. Yeah, this is actually important. This is important. This is a subject that's near and dear to my heart. There we go.
Use AI art. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
if you want the
Hmm.
if you have something you want to produce and you don't have the money to hire like a graphic artist, like it's better probably to have the movie out there than what? Just sit there not doing anything. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Hmm.
of course, there's definitely a situation where it's like, okay, maybe where if we're like $1 billion, you know, Disney, maybe we shouldn't
Oh, that's
just
bold.
like get AI art and fire everybody. Like that's awful.
Hmm.
And I think people would not find that valuable, but I think people would
Mm.
find it valuable to say like, wow, they created an owl for the fucking late night show thing. Like, okay,
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. So those are like the little problems I have with this
sure,
movie.
Mm.
But yeah, those are my thoughts. I guess we're jumping right into spoiler territory, right?
Mhm.
Probably
yeah,
starting with like the first act of the movie.
yep, sounds good to me.
Yep.
Oh, okay, I'll do it.
That's you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
I
I
didn't get to
no,
rewatch it.
So
I'm
we
sorry.
have yeah. So at the beginning we have narrator
Oh, I'll
done
do
by Michael
that.
Ironside.
It's so funny. It's so funny how like weirdly prepared I am for just like for shit like that. That's just how I structure my notes sometimes. Name of the devil. Here's my sheet of notes. I do break it up into like Act 1, into Act 2, into Act 3. Fun side facts. Character actor name pronunciation. Bro, I'm so fucking chronic, man. Sometimes, but hell, my notes are fucking so good. No one can fucking top me on that.
Yeah, so at the beginning we have narrator done by Michael Ironside. If you guys love Starship Troopers,
Right.
he is LT. Fucking love him. He didn't know it was him till I searched up the IMDb, but we get like a kind of glimpse of the 70s, right? We have the gas crisis, we have
Mhm.
Nixon, we have the Manson family, and also like the hysteria of like cults popping up.
Mhm.
And I kind of like I like talked to this about my to my mom about this, and kind of like what the show implies or the movie implies is like, and TV kind of brought that to like people's living rooms, like all the violence and all like the bad news at the time, and some of it like completely overblown, right?
Mhm.
But except for like Grass Crisis and Manson family. But it was like a time of like hysteria over the occult and like some of like the darker themes that people were getting into at the time.
Yeah, there
And
was
then we get like a small cut to the Braxis
oh
cult.
right.
Uh, like you see like a little bit of like what they did, which was like this ritual sacrifice, and
Mhm.
ultimately how like they had like a Waco kind of incident
Right.
where they had like a standoff with the police and there was only one survivor, who you'll find out about later. And like there's like a little exposition dump about Jack's life and career. Sorry, I'm taking over a little bit.
No,
I'll
Oh,
let you
it's
go.
okay.
No,
You
I mean we
studied.
could definitely kind of go through again. Like I was gonna say there was like a satanic panic. I mean I get it's kind of a cycle, right? Like I mean I know the
Mm-hmm.
'80s were big on a satanic panic. I think it does kind of all roll into each other. There was definitely yeah like something like the Manson family. It is almost like it's the occult. It's not necessarily uh uh like hmm like devil worship like in the Christian sense, although that's how many people did it, or that's how many people kind of
Mm.
viewed it. But a lot of it was just kind of those like arcane occult kind of things. I know that there's been a lot of like resurgences of that throughout history. It seems like every few decades there's another occult kind of obsession for sure. And
Right.
I definitely one of my points was like owls, like you know what I mean. I thought that like it was obviously like that was part of his it creates a side by side when at first when he signs his contract with for the show Night Owls, and then by the end you see
Mm.
that it was kind of like a deal with the owl uh, cult, right? And that's kind of why I think
Yeah.
like I was thinking the whole time I wasn't sure if the owls were the if what the deal with the cult was exactly, but yeah, I guess by the end it becomes slightly more clear. We don't have to get into it right now, but it definitely is like the I remember when we were watching it when you saw the horned owl like behind behind
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jack. I
Yeah,
thought
when
that
he's
was
giving his like beginning monologue and you see the
Mm-hmm.
logo
right.
behind it, giving them the
It's a good
devil
touch.
ears,
And then
It's
also there was a
cool.
horns.
devil in the row in front as well,
Yeah, always in the
being
audience.
silhouetted. Yeah,
Mm.
but yeah, I mean that's some of my
Actually, it's funny. The devil guy, I think it was
I guess
normal.
some of my thoughts on like
I think he
just
was like
like
a
some of the
normal
occult
character.
themes early on. But yeah,
It's
there's
like I'm trying to remember. It's like the skeleton. There is a witch and I think like a goblin or something that are like cult members. I think the guy that's dressed like the actual Satan is actually a normal audience member. Surprisingly,
more than that. But go ahead, Alyssa.
I I I was just thinking about what you said too about like the shot of the audience. I love that it stuck in my head throughout the whole movie is the shot of the audience, how like it's kind of like backlit in their silhouette, and it kind of
Mm.
like took away like I don't know, like you don't see their faces. It's almost
Yeah.
like a nightmare. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of like you get safety from like an audience, like you see their faces and there's like a
Yeah.
nice like atmosphere. But once that's taken away, you feel like instead of like being enjoyed, you're being watched.
Yeah, you're being
Right.
watched. It yeah, it was weird. It was like it's like there's people there, but there really isn't. You know
You
what
want
I
to know
mean?
a tidbit about that?
Yes.
This movie loves its shot of like the late night audience.
Hmm.
And if you really look into like all the audience members, there's some people who are just like, clapping and having a good time. And then there's some audience members who are like unmoving and
Hmm.
are just like kind of observing what's happening. Like example, the guy in the skeleton
Right.
outfit, he
Yeah.
never claps or laughs at any of the jokes. He's just always watching.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be like a reference to like those are like Abraxas members or Grove
Hmm.
cult members just watching the show, seeing observing Jack and seeing it unfold.
In
And
memorabilia.
they're there just to see like how like the night's gonna go on.
I
So I thought that was
definitely
cool. It's like kind of later explained when he has like a little flashback. You see the same people that are unmoving as part of his flashbacks. They're like, oh, those are members secretly.
I
Yeah, he's
yeah.
like constantly working to appease them. Like, I
Hmm.
mean, because essentially, right? It's like assumed like he sold his soul to do that, you know.
Yeah.
And
he,
I
he,
love that too because like the big thing, and they explain it in the beginning, is like
he should have he
he
should have
had all these
like
issues, and
modified the
like
deal
in the
so
60s and 70s when they had the talk shows,
so there's
like
no
they
like
were
weird
pretty like
genie
Christian
catch, you
format,
know.
and nobody would smoke or swear. Well, they smoke, but not like swear. Like it was really
Mhm.
like you know professional. And then it was
Hmm.
going into the era, like they said, of like the cults and satanic panic and all that, and there were new late night hosts that were doing different things. Like you see him go through like a montage of like having animals on the show and talking about this and that, and that's when like things like it's starting to get more modern. That's when talk shows started to get like weirder. People are like,
Mm-hmm.
there's more controversy. I like how they touched on that, and it's like he was trying to break from traditional values to go into this like I will do fucking anything for views. He
Mhm.
was very clickbaity. Yeah, like you said, if he were on YouTube, he would be popular because he'd be like, whatever it takes, bro, anything. So
Right. Well, you get like a
yeah.
little glimpse of it in his kind of exposition of his life.
Hmm.
You see like they talk about Jack's involvement with the Grove, which was like a secret gentleman's club like in the redwoods of California,
Hmm.
but they would meet and it'd be like all these high profile people.
Yeah.
I didn't know this, but that's like a reference to Bohemian Grove. If anyone
Mm.
knows that, that's like
Mm.
an actual real life gentleman's club that like hosted like presidents
Right.
and
Oh.
high what's it called, high profile figures.
Hmm.
Mhm.
And I thought it was funny that they mentioned Nixon because I like looked it up and Nixon fucking hated the Grove, the
Oh.
Bohemian Grove. Like he said like a quote like some of the longs like I've been to the Bohemian Grove and those fucking crowds from San Francisco are fucking nuts. So
Yeah, yeah. I think he
I,
uses some pretty strong language in it too.
I thought that was
That's crazy.
so funny that
Not unwarranted.
like they mentioned Nixon at the time and he was like a I guess like a frequent member but he hated that club.
Sure.
But yeah,
Huh.
it still exists to this day. It's still a gentleman's club. No women are allowed. I don't know where they meet now, but it's still a thing.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. There's clubs here too. It's so weird.
Ooh, there it is. Boom. I spelled it wrong. Oh man, I love what I can learn from a movie. It's so much fun. So much fun. Boom.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. There's clubs here too. It's so weird.
And
Like,
also, they actually do owl imagery as part of their thing.
what the
So I liked how that,
Mm.
there
I
are
like how that ties in.
so many clubs and cults here in California. Like, there's a really nice neighborhood where I live. It's like I don't know. It's like near the Tower District. It's off Van Ness, but like it's pretty notorious for like these really old homes, and it's like the nicest part of town. And like you drive through, it's like these big huge trees, these big houses, and then there's like a clubhouse, and it's just for the women, like the women's
Mm.
clubhouse that live there. And there's lodges in town for men. It's like it's
Ooh.
very weird.
Can
Yeah.
we visit those?
Shit, we can go by. Shit.
Dude, I'm so interested,
Yeah.
man.
You want to mess with
Want to
that
peep
shit?
inside, see what's happening.
Oh my
Like I wish I could go to the Waco church and just observe them having whatever mass they have. I wish I could like peer into some of these secret clubs they have in California. I'm just so interested.
Oh my gosh, I wish you were here during Christmas time because that whole thing they do Christmas Tree Lane. Look it
Hmm.
up. They've won awards. It's like a long ass drive of like these just extravagant Christmas lights, and they've been doing it for over 100 years.
There's
Yeah,
like owls in there, like somewhere in the Christmas lights.
I'm gonna look this year. I'm gonna look. I bet there is.
Like, oh shit, it's a Grove member.
I like that they chose the owl. It's because obviously
Yeah.
it signifies late night, but the owls are like ominous too, and like Native American culture, they're a bad
Sure.
omen.
I've also heard
It's
that.
funny, yeah, I love owls, but like all the imagery in Hollywood like creeps me the fuck out when it's about
Yeah.
like owls themselves pretty cool, but a guy dressed in an owl costume freaks
That's
me the
fucking
fuck
I
out.
weird.
thought it would be cool because some people associate owls with like aliens, right? Like the Greys. And I
Yeah, like
thought that would
fourth
be
Oh,
kind
kind of
the
that
fourth kind,
movie,
interesting.
yeah.
like
Yeah,
the
I
fourth
always
kind
thought that would
movie.
be interesting. Kind of like it could be like you could almost in your
Ooh, we should watch
imagination
the
maybe it
fourth
is an
kind.
alien cult. Maybe
I want to
you
see
could
if it still kind of
headcanon
like
that a little
freaks
bit.
me out. Because I
I've
do
Ah.
I
think
want to
about
point out a
like
couple things I
the
noticed.
owls in that
I did
movie
notice there seems to be
being
somebody dressed as like I think it's either Mother
an
Teresa
allegory
or
for
the Virgin
aliens.
Mary that sits right behind the skeleton.
Oh
Um,
Mm,
yeah.
and
yeah.
that's I
That's
thought that was interesting. I don't know what that means,
Aqua.
but it looked religious.
That looked very interesting, but I also don't know what that means. Ah, classic.
religious. I can't think of anything else she'd be dressed as. Um,
Mm.
but it doesn't really matter that much. The the audience was cool. I think for the most part during. Well, I mean, we're in spoilers, but when he was after everything happened and he was in his like hell world, that's when the
Mm.
audiences were like faceless, weird. I
Mm.
call them like
Yeah.
old people because they all had seemed to have like gray hair.
Mhm.
Um, there, but during like the regular, like how before the nightmare sequence, like people seem relatively normal. There's obviously skeleton. There's obviously a few things. I will say that at one point the producer does mention that the suits are sitting in the IBC or whatever suits
Yeah.
are
Mm.
sitting in the front row, and you can see them, and they do not look amused most of the time. So like I don't think they're. Then they might be. I think
Candace fucker.
they probably are.
He don't
Honest,
need an.
honestly, with this story, they probably are Bohemian Grove or wait, what Grove? Redwood Grove members.
Just Grove Group.
uh, so they probably
Grove
are, but like
Street
yeah,
members,
they like the
actually.
suits.
They're
It's
from
like
San
preservative
Andreas.
ratings or whatever the hell. And
Mm.
it was sweeps week, so they had to put on a show. I
Right.
will say that it did seem with when he was married to his wife. Well, he signed the contract. I guess I mean
Mhm.
again we're kind of getting it into the weeds a little bit, but he signed the contract, and he did have to make a sacrifice apparently. But for like years he was happily married. I don't know
Mhm.
when he was supposed to have sacrificed her. I thought it was when he signed his initial contract. That's what it seemed like to me because in the beginning sequence, it they said he signed his first contract in like 1971,
Right.
and so or something like that. And then someone said, "What did you have to sacrifice to get here?" And so
Yeah.
I thought he might have
That was a good
sacrificed then,
Easter
but
egg,
it might
by
have
the way.
taken like
What you have to
5 years or
get
so
here.
to like for her to actually
The
get
the same
sacrificed.
same guy
The
says
wife.
it twice, both in
Yeah,
the
I
nightmare
think
and
like the
just
thought
as a
process behind
flashback.
that was like they mentioned like the Grove,
Hmm.
the gentleman's club makes or breaks careers,
You're
and
right.
so like when Jack was like fully a part of them, uh, he understood like he had to make a sacrifice. He just didn't know it was gonna be his like wife
Right.
at
He
the
didn't. He didn't
time,
know the
like
specifics
slowly
because he just
dying.
said he'd sacrifice anything. Like basically is what he said.
Mhm.
But yeah, and then yeah. So when that happened, and then after that, oh, that's what I was gonna say because you mentioned Alyssa that his show evolved. I think it was
Mhm.
going good. It was going really good until she died.
Mhm.
But when he came back after she died, he started doing really schlocky stuff. He started doing just
Mhm.
like the Maury shit.
Like Jimmy Fallon bits,
Well, right.
basically.
Well, even
Yeah.
worse, but like trashy shit, right? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
trashy.
yeah, just like
Actually, there's
put
like a really funny thing about the trashy stuff. So like
Mhm.
when they're like showing like all his weird dumb quirky stuff that he's trying to get for like views, like him like wrestling a little person, like
right.
arm wrestling them.
Yeah.
There's like an old girl that pops up
Hmm.
that like kind of berates him like Jack used to have the edge, used to be like a cool guy, and he kind of walks away.
Right.
I didn't know that. That's like a reference to the Madonna Letterman interview. And
Okay.
if you guys
Mm.
haven't seen that, it is like one of the greatest interviews. It's just a
It's so
combative
funny.
conversation the whole time.
I wish I could just
Madonna
watch the whole
Letterman just
thing right
boom,
now.
boom, boom,
Ooh,
boom
okay.
for like
Damn.
20 minutes. It is so good. I didn't know that was even a thing until like I realized that was like a reference to it.
He was such a dick
That
back
reminds
in
me of
the day. God.
that reminds me. Just before I forget, the Crispin Glover Letterman interview is also hilarious.
Oh,
I'll
really?
link them both, or well, I'll link that one and something else, and Legion can link that one. He like when he like pretends to he like almost kicks Letterman in the face. It's so
Oh,
good.
shit.
Uh,
Yeah.
but I mean, and I feel like there's some of that in there. Like there's a lot of that stuff. Like I know, I mean, we're gonna get into it, but like the psychic stuff that was a thing very popular on Carson, where he'd bring on Uri
Mhm.
Geller. Wait, what was it? Let me see here. I had it up. But yeah, I think that's the name. That's where was it? Well, I can't. But yeah, it was a late night like psych. I think it's yeah Yuri, and that was definitely a reference like with Christo. What's his name?
Mhm. Yeah, Cristo.
Yeah, and there was definitely references like that, like the psychic BS, and then uh, there was a
I was editing this before. I've said this before, but I still like this moment. How Aqua's talking about the psychic in the show Crease 2. And like once he finishes his
Yeah,
sentence,
Cristo.
yeah, and
you can see
there was
Alyssa go
definitely
for
references
snap.
like that, like the psychic.
I don't know, I just like that. It's just her getting her cat's attention, but I like how like timely that snap is after talking about the psychic. So we kept that in because I think it's cool. Almost like he's like or snapping you out of like a hypnosis or snapping you in either way.
References like that, like the psychic
Right.
BS, and then uh, there was a
I
there's
feel like that's like a late night host like staple. Well, it
right.
was back in the day,
It
right?
really
To like
is.
bring like a quirky guest,
As
like
well
that
as
was
the
like a
animal
medium or
segments.
something like that.
Right. Right. So yeah. Anyway, I guess that's all I had to say about that. I just wanted to mention a couple things, like I say, about the audience and the fact that there was suits in the audience, and that uh, the ratings kind of were good, but not Carson level. And then he started just
Mm.
after his wife died, he just started doing schlock, and he still never. But he will. Spoilers: he'll get his wish for beating Carson.
Yeah, I didn't realize like in interviews, like Carson was kind of like a dick a little bit.
Yeah.
Not in the sense that he would like berate people, but if he wasn't interested in you, he wouldn't pretend to be interested in you for like the rest of the interview.
Yeah.
From like what I've like watched from like
Oh,
doing
he was
research,
ruthless sometimes.
is that like Carson was very like upfront without how he felt about people and things and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I kind of got that from Jack a little bit and the skeptic guy, but
Sure.
I never realized
It's
like
in,
I yeah.
and it's funny because I think I've heard stories of Carson, and I think some of the other late night shows, but especially Carson. He'll give you a signal if he liked your stand up. He'll give you a signal
Mm.
to come talk to him. But if he didn't like it, he'd just have you go. But
Yeah.
if he liked you, he'd interview you for a little while. It was very subtle, and yeah, he was very upfront. He didn't care. Carson's a
Mm.
legend, really. I mean, and
Yeah,
I'm
I think it's
sad that
based
I
honestly.
didn't get to see him much as a
Yeah,
kid. I think I
it's a
would have
whole
liked
different
watching
era.
his stuff.
I'm pretty sure like my mom has like a best of Carson DVD laying around somewhere.
Yeah,
Maybe I should like give it a watch.
Mm-hmm.
and one more thing. I know I said this during the movie, and it's probably really boring, but I did want to just mention it at the beginning of Jack's
Burp.
monologue. He
Oh
does
yeah.
he does mention, well, he mentions a few different things. There's some good Carter jokes, but one thing that is near and dear to my heart is he mentions Berwyn, Illinois. And if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken, I don't know if this is true, but I'm throwing it out there into the universe.
No,
But
no one's
he
ever
did
going to
Jack
shout out
apparently got his
Fresno,
start
California
in radio, I
in their
believe.
movie.
Mm.
And
I
this
don't know.
tracks
Maybe it
with a
does get a
guy
few
who
shouts here and
well,
there.
there's this radio and eventually television show that was in Chicago called Svengoolie, and eventually it got
Ooh,
changed to Son of Svengoolie. And the Son of Svengoolie is played
man,
by
I
Rich
fucked up my
Cause.
back like a few
It
nights
started
ago,
as, I
and it
believe,
still kind of bothers me.
a radio show, and it became a TV show, and it was basically like a show that would be played in between like creature features and different like horror and sci-fi films. And it was like a little intro he'd do, and he played a character, like a kind of a goth kind of like character that would just introduce stuff. He was like almost like the crypt keeper, I guess, in a lot of ways.
Mm.
Hmm.
And
All right, it's good. I really wanna replay reharvest the shadows, so we're gonna do that. All right, guys, we're switching games. I I've played the demo already. I beat the demo already. This is a fun game. I love it. I hope they the hope the creators of this game like really do get like some good sales to actually push this game forward and add a shit ton of stuff because I like I like the weird cozy games, you know, like Sons of the Forest and stuff like that, where it's like it's not meant to be cozy, but you kind of just kind of find a certain peace, you know, just kind of exploring or farming or doing whatever you do. So we're gonna do like a semi speed run. We're not trying to go for any records, but since I've beaten this game, I feel like I could definitely maybe get this done in like 2 hours, maybe less. We're gonna see how well OBS handles this game. Probably not all that great. We shall see. We're gonna put this at a crisp low. Actually, we can probably hit medium. I don't want to go too much. Let's see. Oh yeah, let me also switch the audio over. Give me a sec. Oh, nice. Already set to there. Perfect. Yeah, man, this is pretty good. I like it right here. Might change the audio. All right, new game. Let's go. Speedrun strats. No, just kidding. Although I would like to see like somebody who has like
Those eyes
who just sunk
that
time
demonic
into
face in
the
rearview
demo
mirror.
enough where their farm is
That's
kind
when it
of
all
crazy.
started. It was the morning after everything went down. I didn't have anyone anymore.
All right, it's
I
kind
got
of
into my mom's old truck to drive back to New York like I always do.
no, OBS still hates
But
it.
something happened that I can't explain.
I don't know, man.
Turned on the blinker, and drove right past it.
Nope.
It sounds
You should have took the
crazy,
exit, dude.
but I physically could not turn the wheel. So I drove for 4 hours straight. I was in a rush to nowhere. So I drove, empty-headed and exhausted. That's when I saw it. It felt like the only right thing to happen to me in years. All I wanted was to
My
walk down
house.
that path, lock the
500
gate,
acres,
and leave
historical
everyone
industrial
behind.
site. Crop pickup,
It would cost me
inquiry at
everything I
office.
had, but I needed solitude.
Private and idyllic.
So I bought the farm. I did lock the gate, and I did throw away the key as hard as I could. I started laughing out of sheer joy. When was the last time that I laughed? I couldn't believe I was actually doing it. I was finally ready to forget it all and be forgotten.
Alright, let's go. Actually, you know what? Oh, that does look like a person. The bushes.
You made me a promise, Garrett. In our backyard garden when you were little. Do you remember?
It's probably not what you expected, but I'm going to keep that promise, Mom.
Damn, the driveway is long. I don't remember that being that long. Day 1, the unseen wanderer. And I'm a
All right,
wanderer.
Garrett. Today's the day.
A wanderer.
You're gonna leave the house.
Move around,
Hold your
around,
paws
around,
everywhere.
around.
But where did I put that to-do list? If I can find it in all this garbage.
Things to remember. Check the to-do list. Don't forget to use tools. There should be some laying around the house, and I can buy more in the mail order catalog. Get to bed on time. These woods give you the creeps. Drop things in the trailer. Sell them. 3 logs are worth a few cents, but tomatoes and chicken eggs are much more valuable. My ultimate goal should be buying the rifle, but I'll work on my to-do list first for a few days and save up some cash. This is the rest of my life now, forever alone, in the best way possible. However, I did send one letter after buying this house. He's the only one who has my address. I wonder when he'll get here. Alright, and here is my to-do list.
Whew.
Alright, pick up
Now,
trash in bedroom
time
and
for the
throw it
greatest
in
dopamine
trailer.
release possible. Cleaning your room and scratching it off your to-do list.
Why was all this stuff here anyway? My question.
Ugh, this is heavier than it looks.
Alright. Oh look, the painting fixed itself. An eerie painting.
Huh.
Inspect.
I don't remember this being here.
Keep an eye on the mysterious painting of the hallway. It will change and settle in sometimes not so subtle ways that signify your mental state and alert you to danger. The more horrifying the painting, the more danger you are in. Ah, good to know. Feel like I'm already in danger.
Looks like it's missing some pages.
Access your map by holding Q, but you first need to visit lookout towers before it's useful. If you have found all items in a certain location, a check mark will be added to the icon. There are no in-game waypoint markers, so be sure to slow down, study your map, and plan your next moves. See, it's not my problem. Why can't you just show the waypoint? I would appreciate it if I could actually see where I am on the map.
Okay, that wasn't bad. Maybe I can get these tomatoes watered and then I'll be done. Man, it's pretty here. Not a soul for miles.
Buy a watering
I should have
can.
done this years ago.
I only got $1.20 to my name. Alright, time to water. Glug, 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 glug. Cool. And since I actually know how this game works, we gotta feed my cat.
It wasn't a lot, but it was something. I better get to bed.
What?
One
Can't
day
feed the
down.
cat yet?
Eternity to go.
Can't feed the cat yet. Never mind, JK. I'm gonna run to the shed and pick up the little scrap metal, because I know it's there. I don't think anything scary happens on the first night, from what I remember. I could be wrong. But let's take care of this thing before we forget. Damn, stamina's low. That's one thing I gotta, like, keep an eye on.
Wow, this looks like pure
Is,
zinc.
like, oh, when the actual
read that
game
an
comes
old
out, I should
factory is
say. I should
nearby.
actually make sure to upgrade my character so he's not just, like, walking around everywhere. Taking his sweet ass time. I like how the graphics loaded like that. My my computer can't handle OBS and me playing games. Sue me. Cool. Anybody in the windows? That'd be kind of fun. Oh, there's the axe. Perfect. Boom. I didn't see how much that was worth.
Now this should come in handy.
Holster. Definitely got to get some scarecrows because I do not want to listen to this for the whole rest of the
Hot damn,
demo.
this doesn't even look that old. I could totally fix this up with the right parts.
Cool. Actually, you know what? Let us plant some stuff. Not gonna buy the chicken coop quite yet. Alright, this is gonna annoy me, but they're not gonna be uniform in any way, really. I'm gonna try to line them up with the crop next to it, but if it looks a little lopsided, I'm sorry. We're going to push this as close to the trailer as possible. Gotta hurry, because nightfall is coming. I don't want to be out past my bedtime. Too much things in the woods running around with more than 4 legs. Boom. Cool. You know what? Let's make more. How much time we got left? We got a few. Why not? I'm gonna put it right next to where I'll put the chickens. Uh-oh. Getting close, though. Ah, hurry. The boogeyman comes out like at 6 p.m. He has a schedule. He's gotta stick to, you know. Perfect. All right, now we can call it. Get my axe out. We're gonna need to fight demons. Yep. Painting looks normal. No signs of danger. Inspect my
Nothing but the
clothes.
on my back, huh?
Turn on my static TV.
Well, TV would have been nice, with a whole being alone forever thing.
And we up. Ooh. How's the painting look? All G. Sounds good. Let's get out there.
Huh? What is that?
Die,
Like
creature.
Whoa!
Oh.
You remind me of someone, girl.
Wow, the cityscape part does not look great. But I'll let him have it.
Yeah, but why leave downtown anyway?
To come see me, obviously.
Of course. Good point. Probably the best point.
Ah, my eyes.
Whoa!
Whoa, a deer.
How did she even get here? Hold on, give us some space.
Can I help you, Mr. Deer? Hello? Hello?
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot to fill up my water. Let's do that real quick.
Claire, do you ever think about me? Like I think about you? Do you ever wonder where I am?
You Claire don't care about you, though. Don't care about you, little bro.
It doesn't matter. Get back to work, Garrett. That's all you're good for.
Where is my cat? Hmm? Where is her or he? I don't know. Alright. Sounds good to me. All the crops watered? Yep, I would say so. All those ones look good too. Alright, buy a book and also buy a chicken coop, right? Buy a book.
Okay, you got this. Just follow the instructions, bro.
Bro. Called himself bro. You know what? I want the chickens close to my house. Keep an eye on them. Make sure they're not getting killed by ghosts or some shit, you know? And I have a few bucks, right? Let's buy 2 chickens. What about that? For now, we start with 2 chickens. If I can place them. Where's the sun right now? Still high in the sky. I don't see a reason not to just farm up a little bit. Wait. I didn't delete a chicken, did I? Nope, both chickens are still there. Alright, well, chickens are expensive because they're an investment, so. Plant some more tomatoes, shall we? And also try not to get snuck up on. Burp, 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 burp. Well, they're not going to be straight uniform crops, but to get the job done. Oh god, I made the spacing too much. I'll just build like 2 coops and like have 40 chickens. I don't really want to maintain too much. I'll be honest. How's the sun? Still pretty good. I'm just making sure we can get to end game fairly quickly. I still want to play Darkest Dungeon. New update came out, which means more shit I could do. Well, at the very least, there's more. There's mods now, so people have done some cosmetic options, and they look really cool. I thought it was a good time to play Darkest Dungeon for a little bit. Maybe not regularly, but for tonight, that'd be cool. Gotta stay strapped, man. Would be crazy. Sun going down. Oh, not that much water left. Quickly. I swear, when the actual game comes out, I bet they kill some of my chickens. I'll be so mad, dude. Painting? Oh, painting's door is open. It's coming. The horror. Oops. Where's my... All set? All set. Just in time, baby. Actually, isn't day 2 where some shit comes at you? Maybe I stay a little longer just to get the scare out of the way. It's hard to tell what's happening on OBS right now. It doesn't like this game, so naturally it's frozen every time I check it. Yeah, that wasn't normal. I'm ready, you son of a bitch. Oh god. Nothing. Disappointed. Whoop. Time to kick some ass.
I guess I'll take a quick look outside.
What's that sound? I don't know. Sounds like someone in distress. Oh god. Hey, bird, you stay away from my fucking chickens, asshole.
Come on, Garrett. Get a grip.
Lone nights can destroy you. Nighttime in the forest can be especially dangerous. You can avoid the night by finishing your to-do list and going to bed early. You can also clean your home and grow your farm. The greater your farmstead grows, the more protected you will be from dangerous hauntings.
You're
It
a
was so
grown-ass adult, Garrett.
it was so
There's no
cool.
one
Like
out here.
one of these
Go
times,
look
like
around if you're so scared, you baby.
not one of these times, but in another playthrough when I was checking on the bird that was making a noise. By the way, fuck you, cat, cat. Nope. Uh. Huh? Oh, my favorite show. Something in the Woods is watching you. My all-time favorite show. Yeah, that's my buddy. He hangs around the farm and annoys me, but we keep him around because he's funny. Day three, day three, day three.
I don't feel as alone as I used to. Wish that wasn't the case.
How's the painting say, brother? That painting says you're fine. Not too much to worry about. Oh, I've never seen that before. That's really cool. Like, legit, I've never seen this before. Well, are you gonna help me, like, farm or something? You're just gonna stand there all day. That's cool. This is why I try to, like, peep into the woods or, like, outside my window. Because, like, I'm always, expecting something like that to just be, like, looking at you. Collect my tomatoes. Buy 2 more chickens. Still there? Still there. Yo, where's my motherfucking cat, though? Hey, yo. Where's my motherfucking cat? She's still there? She's still there. You can leave now. The thing's already happened. Oh, but seriously, where's my cat? No, my water. I'll be right back. Yeah, we'll do 2 more chickens. Actually, what does it say to do? 5 X. Explore the inside of a barn. Oh, okay. That's why that lady's there. Branch, excuse me. I'm gonna refill up the tin, water the water the rest of the crop. Oh, so maybe okay, that makes sense. There's like a few lines of dialogue he has in the barn where he says I must be seeing things and I never see anything. I'm guessing that's what he saw. Anyway, let's buy that. Buy that shit. Tools. Axe level 2, baby. How much money I got left?
Okay. I think I'm ready to venture out beyond the fence now.
I don't
Let's
really
see
want to
what's out
spend.
there.
Alright. I might make multiple holes in this fence. Because why not? He's gone now.
Wow, this is incredible. This will be perfect for cattle.
Place this out here so I don't forget. Interesting. Okay. Oh my god, there's so much. You could easily fund your whole farm with that scrap metal. What the fuck? I did not know that was there before. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I wonder if this game will allow you to have, like... Oh my god, those are scratch marks. I wonder if this game will allow you to have, like, actual, like, horses and shit you can ride. Maybe. That'd be really cool. I'd love that. Pick up this here rifle ammo. Good for, close encounters. She's standing
I must
right
be seeing
here.
things.
I'm ready to get pushed off right now. Rare items are not only used to buy best items. That alarm. Whatever. Rare items are not only used to buy the best items in the catalog, but they're also required to complete the game. Keep an eye out for them when you explore. Okay. More ammo.
Shit.
Oh, the wolves attack this time. Fucking bring it. I'm ready. I'm ready, assholes. Just you wait. Wait, where'd my axe go? Get ready, dickheads! Ooh! Ooh! God, combat's not great in this game. Wait, where'd the other pieces of metal go? I threw 2 down. Help? Oh, there's 2. Wait, there's 1 more that should be around here. Couldn't have fallen on the 2nd floor. Alright, let me just transport this quickly. That's awesome, though. This will basically fund my, my self upgrades right now. Cool. Boom, $30. No, son, don't do it. I only got time for 1 more. Cheat. Wouldn't be a problem if I didn't already like know which things would probably come out. Where the hell did the metal go? Excuse me. Oh, there they are. Only got time for one. What are the chances I get caught out? Already caught out. Made it. Painting? Oh, that's not good. I always get the goosebumps every time, like something weird shows up. You'll see what I mean. I'm kind of like running through these things, these objectives.
What the hell do I do now?
I don't know,
What?
but
I wonder if I can buy that rifle yet.
those bastards better be replacing my TV. I know that much. Option task. Be fun. Yeah. Optional. Pick up the trash downstairs. How much? Oh, there's tomatoes. Cool. There's my cat. There's my cat.
Where'd you come from, little guy? I think I have a food bowl on the porch for you.
Should we name him Casper? Oh, look. Our neighbor. Buddy. Hello? Neighbor. Neighbor? Oh, not neighbor. Oh, gosh. That's probably one of my favorite things, or my favorite like creep out moments in this game. Is the shadow that looks like it's somebody with a flashlight. I'll feed my cat. Love you. Oh hell yeah, we're gonna buy so much fucking chickens, dude. Oops. I'll like drop these off so we can actually run. Yes, so much upgrades. The chickens probably produce so much eggs by now. I gotta upgrade this thing too. I don't think I really need to. I don't mind just going back and forth. It's only when the actual game comes out where I'm gonna like Omega optimize. Although we do have quite a bit of money. Oh, yeah, I thought I could throw it. I cannot. What did it do? Pick up the trash and then cut down trees and shit like that, right? I can do that. I'll buy like 2 more chickens. Or maybe 3 more. No, just 2 more. There we go. I've come to steal your eggs. Do not resist. God damn, you guys produce this much eggs? Oh, they're kind of pissed. That bastard stealing our children. Alright, I can pick up the trash. 1 sec. $12 is pretty good. Actually, you know what? Let's upgrade. Boom. Oh yeah, that feels better. How's the painting look? Oh, gee. Huh. Oh, I threw that one. Also, I feel like this trash appeared. I feel like it wasn't here the other night, but somehow it just appeared, and he's okay with that. Oh, that's a wolf. I was like, why is there a dead body in the barn? That's kind of freaky. Damn, bro, you got this much trash? $0.30. I'm surprised your trash sells for that much in general. Pretty good, man. Come on. That's everything, right? Come on. That's good, though, right? Painting still okay? But it won't be in, in a few minutes. Because it's nightfall. Almost, kind of. Alright. Decent speed one strat. And it's nightfall. That was a good day. Yay. Don't die, chickens. Oh, my notes. How could you? Painting? Ah. Yeah, that's not normal. Die, cupboard. What else am I gonna do? They need to make the flashlight stronger. So, like, the effect of when a person's just standing there watching through the window looks way better. Or, you know, better yet, have someone be, like, on this side of the roof. Like, someone climbed up on there and watching. Alright, we can sleep now. Oh, my yogurt. I ate it all. Shit, can we get this done in a week? Probably, right? I mean, shit, I have so much what's it called? Crops going on at the same time. Shouldn't be a problem at all, really. Feed my cat. Cat fed. Ooh. Oh, legit thought that was like one of the creatures from earlier running across the field. Just a burb. We're gonna finish our objective or our daily task as fast as we can. So we're gonna to jump into the tower, get the lay of the land, get some more ammo as well. I gotta get better at that. I feel like I wasted too much water doing that just now. Uh, Chickens are probably doing well. Oh, you know what? I forgot to. I should buy the that selling box thing that this game gives you. Let's do that actually right now. Good item. So I don't have to keep going to the trailer. I can just sell items a little bit closer. Ah, here it is. And then I don't really care about Scarecrow. I don't really care about the watering either. I'll be honest. Uh, Boom. A box of tomatoes. Boom. Alright, we gotta hurry. Burning daylight already. Well, depending on how much eggs I have, also probably buy 2 more chickens. Depending on how much eggs I have, we can buy maybe 2 more upgrades. Get our run speed going a little higher and our stamina. Alright. Chop down the trees. This dude's hella strong for this, by the way. There's my cat. No, it's rolling away. Help, help. Hopefully that was all of it. Oh gosh, you almost got hit. Falling tree. You're not too bright, are you? 80% done. Basically means it's mostly done. Gotta line it up. Boom! Where's the sun? Oh shit, I don't have much time. Don't want to do that yet. Run! Run, you bastard. You know what? Let's make a closer one. Hurry. Shit, if only the ATV worked right. That's what I can't wait to do in this game, is like just ATV. Find some crazy Wendigo shit running around. No more stamina.
Whew. Come on, fat ass, you can do this.
Oh, come on, dude. Don't do that to yourself. Don't demean yourself. Oops.
Wow, I can't get over this view.
We love that ammo. Alright. Actually, is there fall damage? Huh, I'm far away from my house. Help. Sun's going down. Chickens, help. I've taken care of you. You gotta play defense for me. We're safe. Bitch. Oof. Couple of days ago, like I was like lifting something heavy, and I was trying to do it over my head, and then I pulled my hamstring a little bit. Probably my glutes more honestly, because I can still feel like the cramping kind of pain ish. Tomatoes look good. Painting looks good. Oh, that was somebody. The texture's just loading in. Boom. Nothing to do in day 6. Shit, yeah, I guess we can just buy the gun. I'll probably explore um the little abandoned industrial building over there. Just real quick, I want to see if I missed anything. We're gonna see if we can give it a good like once through. Not that memorizing where things are in this game will be pertinent in this demo, but probably glean some knowledge. Well, depending on how much eggs we harvest, we can probably due for the last upgrades for stamina and running speed. You know what? We will water one last time. Just in case we don't actually do the thing I need to do. Sun's still good. Oh yeah, let me buy a box for this place. Right here. Don't gotta travel far at all. Give me all your eggs. $12. Let's go. Damn, we already laid more. Jesus. You know what? I'll let you have that one. Get the upgrades. Oh yeah, we're zooming now. Let's go. Just give this place the old once through. Wasn't there like another like metal piece here, or am I like tripping? Probably tripping. Niche fine. Pretty much got all the money we need. And we're at like max running speed now. Good luck, demons. You're not catching this dude. Actually, let's scope the perimeter first. Ooh, there's another watchtower over there. Maybe we don't beat the game and we just try to explore the outer spots. If I can even get there. Damn, stamina takes a while to regen, huh?
Man, what is your story, old building?
I don't know, human sacrifice probably. Company party, bring your friends, bring your friends, bring your friends,
bet that
bring.
was a
Enjoy food and
rager.
entertainment and learn about amazing benefits of John Metals Co. What was the date? 1974. Why would they put the actual like year though for the company party thing? That doesn't make much sense to me. There's some metal sheets. I like how they like gear you up. They're like, you're gonna need all these bullets. You don't actually need them. Unless I'm missing something. Or there's like a crazy big battle for like Tower 7 or some shit. All the demonic forces are like, we get him tonight. And he has to defend himself. Like Sons of the Forest style. Man, I definitely can't get to that tower. For sure, could not. Um, yeah, man. When the demons and the cannibals would siege you, would siege you in Sons of the Forest. It was my favorite thing to like try to fight against them. What was that? That definitely wasn't me. Feel of food. Oh. How nice. What do you mean my list of things to do is not complete yet? Fine, I'll buy the gun. If I get killed during this, though, be so mad.
Finally, some good news.
Got my gun. I'm ready. I can't do that right now. I'm crazy. You want me to walk like 15? No, actually more than that. 50 yards in that direction. I will jump on this bed. You better make me sleep in this shit. Oops. I will shoot this bed. Don't test me. Diseased couple. Alright, well, we didn't get our in 1 week thing, but we got 8 days, which is pretty good. I do want to like actually like build out like a huge ass farm for no reason, even though I know the progress is not going to be saved. Tomatoes looking good. From a damn cat, dude. Oh, nice. Here, eat some more. Alright, let's shoot these cans. Can I do like one shot, one kill? Like right here? If I do this. Is that how you guys want me to do that? Cool.
You've got to be kidding me.
What? About what? Really, the game should like try harder if it wants you to like. Oh, look at certain things. Yeah, let's go, boys. Sorry, dogs. Ah, I didn't notice that before. But the wolves come out after you shoot the cans. Yo, this motherfucker lives next to a wolf den. And he does not know it. Also, the bounce on his aim is kind of crazy. Even when you're like crouching, the bounce is still crazy. But maybe that'll be like a upgrade you get. You know, like steady aim or some shit like that. That would be cool. Well, we still got some sun. Let us harvest. Alright, let me fill up the water can. How's the painting? Looking good. Dude, I swear some of the chickens don't make normal sounds. That could just be me. I don't really have too much experience with chickens. But some of them be making demonic noises. Ooh. Nice. See, sometimes I feel like the chickens are laughing. It's kind of creepy. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. Last bit, last bit. Boom. Alright. Yay. Christ, so much eggs, dude. Once I start like making some crazy upgrades to when the game releases and I make like a huge ass farm, that's when all this task stuff starts building up. But I love it. Especially like there's a little bit of a time constraint with the day and night cycle, right? Depending how that plays out in game, it'll just be kind of fun to be like, okay, well, feasibly, how much time do I have to actually tend to all the chickens, or feasibly, how much crops can I do at one time? I'm sure there'll be upgrades like, I don't know, like a crop harvester or some shit like that. But for now, I enjoy the time constraint. Now, are you my baby boy or girl? Haven't decided yet. Yeah, we got food. Well, nothing else to do. Day 8.
Okay, I got you, bud. I got you. It's okay.
And you said they'd provide the witness, right?
Yeah, they said it's not ideal, but we can just grab someone from the tax office.
Okay, great. Oh, I can't believe we're doing this.
Oh, I think he's waking up.
Oh, shh. It's okay, Garrett. You keep resting, sweetie. We got a ways to go.
Okay, we're here.
You scoop him up. He'll wake up on the way.
Okay, I got you, bud. I got you. It's okay.
The
I'm
fuck
sorry
is
I was
this?
gone for so long, bud. I won't leave you again.
Okay. Help me kidnapped.
you getting here? Did you get
Never.
my letter? I'm just so tired. I have so many years left. What am I gonna do? Maybe coming out here wasn't a good idea after
Hey,
all.
baby boy.
But I can't go back. I'd rather die than go back.
Then don't go back. Dad? No. Dad? That's like his wife, but I'm just gonna keep saying dad. Oops. Oh, there's a commentary thing? That's cool. Sorry. Dad? Die, ghost. The way her head turns is very unnatural. I like the crop looking fully grown. I'm just gonna keep it that way till we reach night. Screw it. We're adding more chickens, baby. Let's go. So many chickens, man. So many chickens. Yeah, we're gonna do our sad boy thing at the tower. Gotta keep track of the sun. What time is it? Oh shit. We're getting closer to end stream. But I will be playing a little bit of Dark Ascension. I want to play with those new skins. For sure. I haven't really gotten anything like gameplay wise for the mods. I don't think too much is out quite yet. But not much to look at. I am running this on low poly, so you know what? As good as it's gonna get. Oh wait, can I go up the silo? I'm sure there's fall damage, but oh wait, fuck, where's the door again? Not too much fall damage, right? Oh, no, he healed. Can't tell where the sun is in relation with everything else. Anything that the silo can gleam. I can't get up. No. Not yet, anyway. Is there a hard wall? I want to test it. Watch a skinwalker come running out. Actually, you've made it too far. The bus? Bus probably has more rifle ammo, right? Another bus. Back to the metal factory part. Alright, let's head back. So you could probably theoretically beat this game in a couple moves, right? I guess the gun doesn't really, it's not an item you can actually get. Unless it's like a certain day, but theoretically, you could there's probably metal in those buses enough to actually fund, for the gun and all that stuff. You're free now, chickens. Do whatever you want. Nice. You can see the bullet. So weird. You can see the actual bullet travel. He's juiced to the gills now. He's ready for anything. Holy shit, that freaked the fuck out of me. I really wasn't expecting that. Alright, he still got food. Girl, you up here? Don't make me shoot you. Oh. Oh, fucking hell. Fuck you. Holy shit, I really did not expect him to come out that fast. I was like, oh, okay. He's gonna appear. And immediately he stepped into the hallway. Or the, staircase. Okay, I have 1,000,000 bullets. We're good. Beat your ass next time. Is it not the end of the day yet? Lights have flickered on, my guy. I'm pretty sure this counts as end of the day.
Follow me.
Well, there goes my bed. Something wants me to follow it to the shed northeast of the house.
What? What do you want with me? Can't I just live here in peace? Is that too much to ask?
Well, my cat, my baby. If I don't come back, you can have the house. Just take care of the chickens. Don't eat them, please.
It's all in your head, Garrett. Stop being such a little bitch, you lunatic.
Look back away. Don't look too long.
I need to get back inside.
I would be scared if I didn't have max fucking sprint on right now, baby. And stamina. What the fuck? You still got me, you fucking cheating ass bastard. Oh no, Claire.
I'm so sorry.
Fuck you, Claire. Never loved you anyway. That's it, guys. That's the demo. Oh man, new tools, vehicles, haunting enemies. One square mile of land explored, crafted with love, an emotional 4-hour story with unforgettable ending. Okay, well, we can calm down about that. just yet. I love the other things though. Bonus is like endless mode, dev commentary, and more. I hope this is a good game, man. I love games like this. I love doing sim shit like farming or driving, but also having a horror element to it. It'd be really cool. This game got some good support, good love, and good direction behind it. Let's play Darkest Dungeon for a little bit. Not too long. Still want to keep to a good sleep schedule. From one horror game to an Eldritch horror game. That's close enough, right? I also got a pee, so give me a sec. Let me just load this up and switch audios, and then we'll venture forth a little bit. All right, I'll be right back, guys. All right. Let us finish up the night with some Darkest Dungeon. Actually, we can keep the music going. I don't know if I'm gonna stick to this music now. I was listening to what's it called? Night Lovell's album called like Vague Concept or something, right? Concept Vague. Alright. Mods. Continue. Alright. Oh, I can end because this is not an actual like dungeon.
Knowledge and experience. Twin yardsticks of progress.
I made this game very soft for some reason. I Good to know that Darkest Dungeon will always not take too much RAM while I'm
It is
streaming.
your charge to manifest a vision of the sane Earth.
Nothing much, huh? To upgrade. It's all in
Spare a
ruins.
thought for tools of iron. Such implements will serve us well. To recall a thing
Okay.
is to make it real once more.
Oh, I have to actually spend everything. Okay. Fine.
Welcome advancement in the science of survival. A drop of
Ooh,
sanity
we like stimulating
in a
poultice.
sea of madness. Once more into the maelstrom, in search of what hope yet remains. Your sanctum, adrift in this bituminous nightmare. You have cowered in your crumbling denial long enough. I remember our first meeting on the steps of the university. A collegial handshake that would doom us both. Your insightful questions during my lectures gave me pause, and I recognized in you something of a kindred spirit. Despite our differences in age and position, we shared a keen fascination for archaeology, folklore, and, of course, occultism. The crossroads, a beacon for the broken and the battered.
No, I have no water left. Sag. No new paths though, huh?
Pride, more devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns. Indiscriminate science stains the surgeon's hands.
Wait, we gotta change everyone's color. Yeah, I like the blood splatter. I like the green too. I don't know how I feel about this yet. And of course, ooh, that's pretty good. I like those colors. Plague Doctor. I play Plague Doctor so much in this game, I should probably get a tattoo of her.
The flame, sacred and sputtering. The last hope for us all. The point of no return welcomes you with open arms. You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain. Cooperation is the key.
He angry, dude.
Greater threats await those who dare. Are you shaken? There is so much worse in store. Rest now for a time. A helm of the
Mounting the battered
Crusaders.
helm trophy
Their
on
legions
Stagecoach
lost,
will bring you
their
in search of the
exploits
missing knight. This
legend.
quest will affect difficulty and other variables. It is recommended for players with a grounded understanding of the game system. Well, also, I need to have like the cool team going. You know what I mean? Oh, I have to take it, but I don't mount it yet. I don't have to. I mean, in general.
The means of mastery.
All right, we don't have. Let's see, what does Wanderer Path do for everybody? Honestly, I'm not that familiar. Should we just go in on damage? We could have a heal. Oh, on Wanderer it's a mid attack. That's interesting. Might as well upgrade Flash. Yeah. Gotta bring it back to the
Each
get back to
improvement,
the
a
good
new
shit.
variable in the equation of your fate. This will serve well. Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Oh, no pets yet.
Something to ease the rigors
Always
of
get
the road.
alcohol just in case. How about the stagecoach? Does stagecoach get any cool color change? Oh, I can't change color from here.
Radiant light
No
will
pets
suffuse
yet.
you with the strength of your convictions.
And nothing to really give them, at least quite yet.
Consider
Anyway.
your position and plan
Well,
accordingly.
that's not gonna happen. So we might as well get this thing. Visit the Oasis. And was this flame drain? Yeah,
Our
kind of
great
expected.
cities burn. All that beauty and knowledge.
Yeah, we're not gonna
ash
do
on the wind.
Crusader just yet.
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
We'll do our best to get some of these shrines going. And also candles. Got a candle farm. Oh, they all disagree on it? Assholes, I tell ya. No, we leave this shit, man. What? The layer bosses
I trust you
immediately?
have calculated your odds carefully.
Damn, alright.
This will not be easy.
I mean, I'm not gonna fight them, but get some more monies fighting these guys.
The library burns, and with it the remains of philosophy, reason, and insight. Hold
Uh-oh.
fast.
Damn it.
Who knows what lurks in the beyond? A promising development.
Still got him. I hardly use blinding gas. It's always interesting to see the effects of abilities you don't really use. What if I knock you back? Huh? What are we gonna do then? That was a poison. I'll try to anyway. He resisted. Damn. Okay. Nice.
A righteous action. Excellent work.
Another bomber? Really? I realized.
Cooperation is the key.
Damn. Power up. Lock in.
This is no time to falter.
Getting closer. Okay, we gotta kill that dude. I swear. Ow. Holy
But deadly
shit,
all the
dude.
same.
Come on, that'll kill him. Yes. And it will.
A breakthrough.
Can't dodge that shit, dude. Okay, he dodged that one.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
I'll take that trade.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
Oh, nice. We both dodged. Holy shit. Why am I getting, like, tired all of a sudden, man? Nah, hell no. We ain't fighting this, man.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Oof, maybe it's a sign that I gotta go to sleep already. Oof. Yeah, probably. Alright. Cool. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you to Alyssa for stopping by. We'll do some more editing tomorrow, and we'll probably play some more Darkest Dungeon just for a little bit. A tad bit. 1 week we play Darkest Dungeon. We back on to despite me playing this for like hundreds of hours on stream. Um, Probably play some Tomb Raider or some Baldur's Gate 2, 3, excuse me. Uh, so there's a lot of stuff we can do, honestly. But I'm starting to get the tired eyes, which means it's probably a good time to just try to wind down and enjoy the rest of the night. But yeah, also, if you guys saw me editing before, I produce a podcast called the Forget We Said That podcast. Links are in chat right now, but if you don't see them, once again, that is Forget We Said That on Spotify or YouTube or whatever platform you listen to us on. If you do listen to us, please give us a rating, give us a high rating. It really helps us with discoverability, and I want more people to listen to this podcast. God damn it, it's a good goddamn podcast. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your night slash